on the internet at 3 o'clock this morning.
My declaration of war against the United States of America and its allies. Until every last foreign soldier has left Georgia, this war will continue on American soil and around the world, claiming the lives of the aggressors. The scales of power have been newly balanced, and we will no longer accept the tyranny of the United States.
Blamed the U.S. media for their part in spreading Kombain Nikoladz's message. Ironic counterpoint to the situation at home, U.S. soldiers in Georgia and Azerbaijan have spent their fifth night without combat. Though tensions remain high, military intelligence has been unable to locate any remaining Georgian commando. Have dramatically increased their efforts to find Kombain Nikoladze. U.S. intelligence is combing a constantly expanding search radius extending from Georgia. Each new country another possible secret alliance with the...
Because what we have here is a situation where further airstrikes just won't do any good. Nikoladze's army, if that's what you want to call it, is a bunch of...
As mourning relatives prepare funeral services, America's law enforcement and military forces prepare for the unknown, waiting for Kombain Nikoladze's next move.
Hey everybody, it's Steven back again with some more Splinter Cell. We're in the Kalinatek mission after the amazing CIA headquarters mission. The biggest issue you'll have with this mission in particular, well, they force you into combat. You can't, I mean, you can be stealthy, but you can't do 100% stealth because they force you into these scenarios where you have to go into combat. It's not really until the end of the mission. Yeah, it's pretty much the last segment of it after you do the main objective. And it's a little tricky, and I actually borrowed some tactics from a person I'm a big fan of, another YouTuber. His name is CenterStrain01. Huge stealth aficionado, an expert you may say, and I borrowed some of his tactics for that. But yeah, in the beginning of this, you want to just hightail it immediately to that door, like I showed you, and take cover, because those guys immediately come out, and just follow the same route I just did, and you should be good to go. You just go upstairs and then go out this window, and you're there. You're gonna jump across here. There's gonna be a rappel point. See these two guys talking about a dead dude. Something about his brains. It's kind of grisly. Whatever. Just crouch. You're just gonna burst through the glass. There's going to be a guy coming out of this door over here. You're going to need to take him out. If I remember correctly, he has a satchel with a door code on it. Going to have to scoot a little faster. Boop. And just like everybody in this game, if you face them, you have to hit them twice. They just get stunned. You got to just hit them again to knock them down. But if you sneak up behind them, you can just knock them right out. As you can see, that guy, he had this door code, 97531. You just use it on this door. You're going to come in here. There's nothing really in this room but a whole bunch of ammo. There's little foam basketballs. You can throw them at the hoop if you'd like. Takes a lot of practice. I pick up a lot of ammo. I don't really need it because I'm not killing anybody in this level. It's really hard to not kill somebody in this level. And a thing that I did that, well, I say I borrowed some tactics from CenterStrain01. What I did not get from him is no damage. I do get a little injured, nothing serious. But when he did it, he completely did it without damage. I mean, let's face it, he's just better at stealth games than everybody. There was some broken glass in there, so you had to walk slow. You come up here in this vent and just scooch down. If you ever see any jump cuts or anything like that, That means it was a quick save that I made.
East wing of fort clear. 3 encryption keys retrieved. And the arc files?
This is a part with some action.
Thank God.
You can stay stealthy, but
Make sure you leave the bodies where the fire will get
it's
them.
going to be a lot of murder.
Of course.
As you can see, this guy is putting a wall mine up. They're a new thing, and they're quite interesting in this level. If you're, stealthy as usual, then you don't really need to worry too much, because, I mean, you're moving slow as it is, so you don't need to really worry too much about wall mines. You just, when you hear them beeping, you don't walk around them. It is possible to disable them. You have to wait till the light is green before you actually hit the button to disable it. I turned those lights off, and this guy's going to come in here and see they're off, and he's going to be like, oh my god, what's going on? And he's just going to walk over to the switch. We're going to give him a nice little love tap. Just boop. There he goes. Turn that light back off. Okay, here's here's an interesting part. It's entertaining. You're going to need to shoot out some lights so you can make this a little easier on yourself. As you can see, I'm a MLG pro at shooting lights. This is before I figured out how to hold your breath. But yeah, you just shoot those lights out. Just turn the light off. A guy's going to come over here and be like, why is the light off? And, well, you'll just see what happens. It's just, I mean, you couldn't see this in like a Bugs Bunny cartoon. Well, you could see it in a Bugs Bunny cartoon. That was the joke I was trying to make. It's very comedic what happens here. Just, come over here. Good night. And just turn the light back off. Just, pick his ass back up. We're going to move him over here because homeboy's got a buddy. There he is. He's going to fall for the same trap. It's just like in the new Hitman game. All you got to do is just like leave a body out in the open. Somebody's going to come over and check on him, and then you just kill them too. You just leave a pile. But yeah, you just get those two. Make sure you hide the bodies. Not a whole lot of patrolling going on in this level because they're really just looking for a guy, and this is the mob. They're bad dudes. They all wear the exact same clothes, and they all have the exact same faces because they're very strict in their hiring practices. This game is 14 years old, and look how pretty it is. This was on the PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. I know this is an updated version of it with high resolution in the textures, they look a little cleaner, but I mean, this looks good. This is actually a really good remaster. I think there were some complaints, but I don't have any. As you can see, there's a loading transition there, and as soon as you come into this, lights come on and you think, oh my god, I've been spotted, but no, it's just an action scene. They're shooting a bunch of things, and you gotta come over here where these 3 geeks are. Yes, I said geeks because they like to use the word geek in this game a lot. Like I said earlier, make sure that it's on green before you hit the button to disable it. I hit red once and I went kabloom. Yep. And then it's green, disable it. And then you're going to talk to this guy. And then my camera just didn't let me move. It actually kind of froze there for a second. It was kind of strange. It was like an animation or something that didn't go on. But he's going to give you the code for room because you find out these mobsters decided to, because they're geniuses, to put a bomb on the floor with them, with a timer. Because, they're smart. Here's a part that can be tricky. they're going to try to initiate combat. As you see, there are 2 mobsters in that doorway. They can't see you because you're in the dark. You cannot sneak past them. But you can shoot them with these things. But you should run up and, you can run by them. But I'm, not very good. And I had to run up and hit them and knock them out. As you can see, those are wall mines. You can try to sneak by them. I just ran for it. Because we are on a strict little timetable here. Just running by all of the wall mines. The thing that's good about wall mines is there's a delay before they blow up. So, I mean, you're gone by the time it did blow up. Yep, just running by all of them. And we're going to come to this door. We got to pick the lock. Funny thing about picking locks. Yeah, and of course I hit the open door button instead of the lock pick. Every single little tumbler on here is a lock, or is a thing you got to do. I take forever to do this. Usually when I pick a lock, I only do there's 3 tumblers and then it's unlocked. But I think they did this just to be assholes because, you got time against you. But you see, I've gone through 3 tumblers, and I mean, just watch the time going. Just picking away. This one was really stuck. Just wouldn't come, and I'm just like, what the hell? I mean, really, all you gotta do is move the left analog stick. When you feel it vibrating, you kind of just leave it in that area until it clicks. But look, I'm still going. I mean, this lock wouldn't go, and then now I can move on. Last one. 45 seconds left, man. It's not like you have to really travel far to find the bomb, but you just climb over these little file cabinets here. And remember, these guys are smart. They're on this floor. Just gonna defuse the bomb. You don't have to do anything tricky. You just, defuse the bomb by hitting X. And that's really it for that part. It's not hard. It's kind of silly they put that in this mission, but I mean, it was 2002. It was a different time back then. Yeah, this room's got a little podium and everything. That door on the far left, we're going to have to go through it later, but we have to go flip a breaker to get through it. But first, we have to take care of all these guys. Just knock out dude right there. Gonna grab him. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I just decided to take him downstairs. I find that the body falls in the direction that you're standing, like that. So it mirrors where you stand. That's why I hit him on the head right there. This is actually a really good spot to hide a body. I should have hid the first one here. Nobody will trip over it over here. Nobody's going to trip over him on that other spot, but if he's moved any more to the left or the right, they will trip over him, because there is going to be another event with people coming. You're just going to run through here. That's going to trigger a thing, because they're forcing you into combat again. But you can avoid it. Just hide. Immediately hide. Oh man, I hope they don't look to the right. It's weird that light meter says that I'm pretty much in the dark, but that doesn't look very dark. They left one guy behind. Yeah, he's right over there. You don't really need to knock him out, but I'm just, I like to be thorough. I'm gonna use my airfoil round. Now the airfoil round, it just stuns them. So you really have to run over and knock them out. Pick up his satchel. Just gonna drag him over here in the dark. Gotta hide him. His two buddies, they don't come back down here, but you know, it's a good practice to be in when you play Splinter Cell. Always hide your bodies. Gonna take this grenade that I'm not gonna use, but you know, you need to take it away from the criminals. Then you flip the switch, so now you can open the fire door. Because they're trying to find this one hacker guy, and you need to get to him before they do, because he's got an encryption key to do the things that, you know, your nerd, the guy that's a nerd for your company can do. And see, those are those 3 dudes that went up there. Just gonna bop him on the head. Or grab him. You can actually go up on the stage. And it's pretty dark up here. Just knock him out. I'd be paranoid about that guy looking. I don't think the lights are that bright. I could probably leave the body just laying there, but you know. Like I said, I'm just gonna stack this body here. Put that dude's butt right in his mouth. The thing is we unlock the fire door, but we don't have the key to the little key code to the fire door. This guy does, believe it or not. It's weird. Gonna have to knock him out. Take his satchel. Amazed he didn't see us there. See, I don't realize it till then that I don't have the code. I come over here and I'm like, well, that's not it. Let's try it anyway. Nope, not it. Like, well, shit. We're just gonna have to grab him. Hit him twice. And of course, hide the body. We have not killed anybody yet. Well, actually, at all. In this whole game, I don't kill anybody, but you do at the end, because you can't beat the game unless you do. It's an order. All right, and we're going to go in here. This part is a little tricky. There's some dudes upstairs. I chose this tactic. Stay a little bit in the shadows. They're right over there. Just to run over here. They kind of saw me when I ran up. But they're gonna go check it out. Just gonna hang out here. Sometimes only one of them comes, and then you're screwed. You can shoot some lights out over there and they'll both come, but I got lucky this time. They both are checking it out. I'm just gonna sneak by. Sneaky, sneaky. You also need to be careful when you turn this corner. There can be a guy here. Should actually just hide in here, because he's coming right away. Guess what we do to this guy? Just guess. You think we talk to him? No. We're gonna knock his ass out. Boop. And he's got his buddy over there.
Bullet, do you read me? Bullet, I think I
Might want to get him before he turns around and sees him.
window that says fire emergency system.
He's talking to some dude on the radio. Shut up. Oh, I found a thing on the computer. It does the things. I'm serious. Do these guys all shop at the same place? Is there like a henchman store? Henchmen are us? They all got AKs and the same brown jacket. And the face. They're all clones. That's what it is. It's really just a spin-off of Hitman, where you're fighting off the clones, but from, you know, Sam Fisher's perspective. Who's the better stealth guy? They're both amazing, so it doesn't matter. I like Splinter Cell just slightly better, though. Just because of the techno military thing that it's got. I mean, Hitman's cool. Agent 47, he didn't really have personality, but that's actually the kind of the charm behind him, because he's just, I mean, he's got no fucking soul. He's just dead. He's just a programmed husk of a person. And Sam Fisher's got some personality. I mean, he's a badass. He's also old.
So what am I doing here?
You might want to hide over here, because they immediately turn on the lights. I wasn't paying attention. I just ran right in the room, and I'm just like crouched right behind the dude, and it's like, well, I'm in the open now. They're going to talk for a little bit, then they're going to split up. One dude's got to go potty. That's who you follow. I try to distract him, because you can jump, and they'll be like, what was that? They didn't hear it, though. So shit, what are we going to do? Just going to wait till they get done talking, and hope one guy doesn't walk over here. He doesn't. He's going pee-pee. And, you could grab him. You could just hit him. Because I think it's funny. Just, you know, he's peeing and you just knock him on the head. Just hide him right chow. And go in the vent.
Who are you talking to? Who's on that
Now
boat?
this, I make too much noise. And that guy gets alerted to my presence. I'm right there in front of him, but he just, I don't know. I guess he can't see. I kind of do a little overkill, but, you know, you don't need to. You can airfoil him right here, jump down, pop him one. But I just don't have enough faith in my abilities to react fast enough, hit the right sequence of buttons, because this game has a lot of technical kind of control scheme. But I hit him here. And then when you come out of the grate, you just land on him. Easy knockout. And there's the guy you need to talk to. He's going to argue with you because he's scared. He's scared of all of these mobster guys. Who cares? You came to get the encryption code, and he's just like, that's not part of the deal. And you're just like, I'll take it from you. So give me the fucking thing. He gives it to you. Spoiler alert. Spoiler for like a minute from now.
Listen, do I come to your job and tell you how to murder civilians?
What?
No. So don't come to my job and tell me how to do mine. The feds are on their way or here already. You're going to be fine.
I love it when I crouch and I talk to people's crotches. I do that in this game a lot.
From a very limited phrase book.
You cannot stand up or do anything while he's having this conversation.
It gets me down.
Here.
Thanks. And until the feds get here, find a better hiding place.
You're like, thanks a lot, pal. Right now you're done talking with him, and then Lambert's going to come on, and he's going to be like, Fisher, you're going to love this. And you're like, oh, shit, what is it? Before you can extract, you have to kill a bunch of people on the roof, because there's a bunch of them there. And this is where the mission actually gets hard. All of this beforehand was easy, because it's just your basic stealth shit. But the rest of the game, or the rest of the mission is, I mean, if you're going to play it the traditional way and just shoot everybody, hey, you know, more power to you. But we're going for a no-kill run. and it actually makes it harder in this instance because you're supposed to kill people. But you go in the elevator, and then you go up. There's going to be a loading transition because it's the last part of the level. Alright, here we go. This part's tricky. You're going to shoot this light out. You're going to sneak over here. There are about 3 dudes over there just hanging out with their wangs out.
So, how'd you guys do? What do you mean? Downstairs. How many gigs did you
Yeah.
give? Respect. I want to respect you guys.
I decided against that.
3 apiece? I killed 1. He did 4. Oh my goodness, 4. Nicely done. Yes, well.
Just distract them.
How many did you kill?
So they're not looking this way. And then hightail it over here. And you're going to do a little platforming. You're going to jump. Oh, almost didn't make it. And there you go. Oh, that was it. That was fun. Okay, this part's a bitch. I did a lot of trial and error here. Okay, there's going to be 2 dudes coming out this door. I just ran over here and I crouched. They're going to walk by, and it gets really, really interesting in this next room. Because it's going to trigger an animation to where a guy's going to come out, and he's going to be like, hey guys, there's a guy over here, get him. But if you do this, you run in the room and you distract him before he can say it, he won't call them into the room. He just walked away. I got this strategy from Center Strain. In his playthrough, the guy actually just looked around and looked for you. But in that case, he's just like, I didn't see anything. The reason why you want to do that, there are 2 guys in that other end of that hallway that are just sitting there. They're just going to be standing there. But now they won't move because they're standing there. But when that guy, if he would have reacted, they'd have come running, and then you have a nice shootout that you can't avoid. However, this shootout, you will not be able to avoid. But you can actually make it a little darker for them, so it's harder for them to hit you. They actually do shoot me a couple times here. With a little practice, you can try to avoid it altogether. I equip my sticky shockers. Holster your weapon. And book it. Just run, because they're going to come shooting anyway. I hide behind this pillar. As you can see, I've been shot. But sticky shocker these 2 guys. Put your gun away. You're going to run over here, because the 3rd guy's upstairs. Hide behind this wall, and he's going to run downstairs, and he's going to look for you. You can run by and ignore him, or you can do what I do and just run over and boop, knock him out. Okay. Don't bother with these bodies, because I mean they're alerted to you. The game forces them to be alerted to you. You're gonna go this way, not in that room I was facing, but this way. And let's see. Yeah, this is the part with these 3 guys. If you can distract these 3 guys to where they'll come down the hallway, then you can just skate on by them. I don't fully distract them. I distract like 1 or 2. They didn't technically see me, they heard me. But they don't all come investigate at the same time. So, shit. Alright, different tactic. I'm going to shoot this light out. L1 will hold your breath, by the way, when you're in a scope. And this guy's going to walk in the room like, what happened to the lights? What happened? I gotta check it out. And pop. His buddy's going to come in and see the body. Like, oh my god, what happened? There's a body. Bop. Bop. And then there's a 3rd one. Where is this asshole? Yep, see, he's going to come in. He can't see you because it's dark. Just bop. And then they're all 3 taken care of. And then you can keep going. There are wall mines, so beware. You might want to tread a little slowly, or book it, whatever. I believe there's going to be 1 more guy coming out of... Yep, he comes in this here. What was that? I saw a thing. Better pull my gun out and walk slowly towards the shadows where that thing was hiding. It's not like he's going to spring out and hit me in the back of the head or anything. Whoop, whoop, yep, there, he will. Shit, oh well. Just keep on walking. You don't need to hide his body, of course. Those were the hardest parts, honestly. It's all pretty much easy from here. There's a little bit more stealth you can do, but I manage it. You can actually sneak by these last few guys, but you're really in the home stretch. If you make it all the way to the end, it triggers the final animation that will make it to where you're towards the end of the level. But you walk slowly across this gate here, or grate, where the platform is. There's two guys down there. There's a guy on the platform with you. If you jump off, hold down circle, and crouch land, there's a guy there. You can sneak by him, but I just hit him, and then just run for it. You can hide in that little shadow there if you need to. But if you get to this animation, this is it. This is pretty much the end of the game. Or not in the game, in the level. There's your handler. He's in a nice little cheesy shootout. And, well, he's not very good at shootouts. I guess he's better at pushing pencils. Gets shot and, well, he's dead now. So, you just got to make it up there. There are, I believe there's just two guys left. They're not really going to see you. I mean, you're right here. But they're not going to see you. They're just going to be busy shooting at your Osprey, your goofy looking helicopter that you ride on. But if you have sticky shockers, just at least save 2 for these guys. Just zap 1. And I'm going to climb up here. And there's just one more guy. Just zap him. And that's it. You're going to climb this ladder, and you're going to jump on that platform, and the mission is over. I hope you enjoyed this. It's not really a stealthy mission, but we tried our best. I don't think we got seen. The game makes you get seen. But, yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and follow us on the Twitters and stuff. That stuff will be on the screen for you to look at. Till next time, I'll see you later.